quoting, therapists who treat violent criminals cannot both respect their clients' right to confidentiality and be sincerely concerned for the welfare of victims of future violent crimes. Reporting a client's unreported crime violates the client's trust, but remaining silent leaves the dangerous client out of prison, free to commit more crimes. So, what is our conclusion between those two sentences?
The first one.
Yes. And so, our reasoning is so we're trying to say that, hey, therapists cannot both respect their client's right and be sincerely concerned for the welfare of victims of future violent crimes. Do you agree with this argument? That they can't do both things?
Not necessarily.
Your worst enemy was saying this. How would you rebuttal them?
I would say maybe there's some way to report the crime and still keep confidentiality.
Okay, but let's go back to what our stimulus is saying. Our conclusion is that we can't respect confidentiality and we can't be concerned for the welfare of the victims of future violent crimes.
So they're saying we can't be concerned. So just because they're concerned doesn't, so them not reporting it doesn't mean they're not concerned about it.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
And also, like, what are they assuming about counseling here? Like, why might violent criminals go to counseling?
To rehabilitate themselves and hopefully change.
Yeah, like, couldn't the therapist, by having confidentiality with their clients, potentially care about society by helping someone get better?
Yes.
I would think so. All right, so this is a weekend question. So go ahead and start with A.
Most therapists who treat violent criminals are assigned to this task by judicial body. That really doesn't affect
Irrelevant.
anything. It doesn't matter. B, criminals are no more likely to receive therapy in a prison than they are out of prison. So I chose this one times, and I did it because the other I didn't see how the other answer choices worked. So I'll read the other ones. C, victims of future violent crimes also have a right to confidentiality should they need therapy. That also is not what we're talking about. We don't care about the victims needing therapy in this argument.
Just because they have the right to confidentiality does not help us show that essentially we're trying to show that therapists who treat violent criminals can have both of these things.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So D, the right of victims of violent crimes to compensation is as important as the right of criminals in therapy to confidentiality. Again, they never talked about any compensation or what's more important.
What does compensation have anything to do with therapists caring both about confidentiality and having concern for future victims?
Yeah. E, a therapist who has gained a violent criminal's trust can persuade that criminal not to commit repeat offenses. So I know this was the answer, but I truly didn't see it under a time condition. I don't know why I didn't choose that one, because I definitely like eliminated it. I didn't even consider it.
Do you like it now?
Yes.
Yeah, why does it work?
Because it's showing how they can respect their confidentiality and also be concerned with the victims if they're helping the criminals not commit the offenses again.
Awesome. I think this is an example, like, you have to slow down.
Yeah.